Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So for today's video I'm going to be showing you through the Planner Piece Merry and Bright Christmas Planner Box. So let's go ahead and have a look. Oh, I'm so excited to have a look in here. Now I'm not doing a Christmas planner this year. I need to say that up front, but I'm so excited to see what's in this box because most things with Christmas I found can be used for multiple years. So I'm very excited to see what is in here. Now, we've had some very wild weather here in Victoria recently, so the fact that this is even dry I think is really good. So I'm not really worried that the paper's a little bit broken. I'm having a look here. Ooh. Alright, so the first thing we have here, I'm going to go through all the bits. So we have a gingerbread deluxe soy candle. This is a Western Australian one, created by Just Lala. There's a little website on here. I need to smell this. Oh, that smells like gingerbread. That's good. That's very nice. I like that. So you've got yourself a nice little Christmas candle. So if you are someone that likes to write Christmas cards, that would be a really good thing to sit on your desk while you're writing your Christmas cards. And we all know that I love writing my Christmas cards. So then on here I have notepads. I have a Christmas planner. I have some dividers. Oh, they're pretty. And then I think these are some stickers, some washi tape and a pen. Now I'm just going to start off by saying that pen is very substantial. Okay, so it's a twisty pen. A twisty pen with black ink, which I prefer black to blue, but that's me. Washi tape. But that's a really nice pen. It feels nice in the hand. It's nicely weighted. Obviously gold metal. It's a twisty pen. Very, very nice. I like that black thing on the end. I feel like that should be doing something. I don't know why. Then we have some washi tape. Now this one is a very pretty gingerbread and poinsettia one. Now I have a feeling something very similar to this came in the Christmas box or one of the planner piece boxes last year, and that's okay. Like, I loved this tape. It's beautiful and it's a really good one. Actually, I'm going to show you something in just a sec. Hold on, I'm going to roll this out first. It's just a really nice one with some simple designs and stuff. Now, hold on, I'm having some trouble getting this started. There we go. There it goes. Sometimes that first bit just gets a bit stuck. So it's got the beautiful gingerbread houses, the presents, the poinsettias, and then it's got some really simple little Christmas tree and star writing. And what I think this will be good for, actually, which I'm really happy about, is if you remember back to my picture to page haul from Sandown, I said I was going to do all of my cards in red envelopes this year. This is actually my envelope that I'm using, and I've just got a little stamp on the back. I actually reckon this will be perfect for my actual sealer, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Check that out. Oh, that's perfect. I love it. So that's what I'm going to do for all of my Christmas cards this year. They're going to be red with this stamp on the flap, and then I'm going to use this washi tape. Because I have 2 rolls of it, I can get away with that. Alright, so there's the pen, the washi tape and the candle. Let's get into some stickers and some inserts and some notepads. So this is the first one. This is a Christmas one with a 1 to 10 don't forget. Just getting it out of its plastic. So we've got beautiful notepad with the blue sort of Christmas flowers. I love when you get different patterns. We all see the reds and the greens and they get very boring after a while. I love when Christmas ones go a different colour. So this is don't forget 1 to 10 and stay merry and bright. Perfect for daily lists, weekly lists, however you like to do your lists. 1 to 10 is never going to let you down. So that's a really great list. And then we've got these dividers. I'm going to show you the dividers first, and then I'm going to show you the inserts last. So these are gorgeous. So again, not the traditional kind of Christmas colours. This is really nice. So this one almost looks like an autumny kind of colour pattern. So you've got sort of like a pink with the reds and the browns and the oranges, which is really pretty. And it's got that tab pre-done. This is the A5 box, so this is perfectly sized for an A5 one. Gorgeous Christmas snowflakes, and you've got a bunch of ornaments there. and then you've got a repeat. So then you've got the next one with those same ones, and then the Christmas, the snowflakes again, and then the ornaments again. They're really pretty. I like those, and I like when they come in sixes. Sixes just work. And then in here, what do we have in here? We have some extra bits. So I have a bunch of tags here. So again, with that gorgeous blue Christmas floral. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So you've got Merry Christmas to and from, and you've got Planner Piece on the back. If you're someone that doesn't like having like a branded something there, you could put a sticker there, or you could put a bit of washi tape or something else. If that's what's going to bother you, don't not use them just because there's a brand on the back. That's just silly. Ooh. Then you've got this one that's got Be Merry and Bright. I love that, with the gorgeous trees. And again, with the different colours. So you've got blacks and reds here, which is just really pretty. And then the gold foil. We've got a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year sort of postcard. We've got a front dashboard that's got that Merry and Bright again, and then that different colour. So this is like the old opposite almost of this one. Same sort of artwork, but different colours. And then you have a Christmas bucket list Christmas bucket list sticker sheet from Fox and Cactus. So you've got wrap gifts, gift shopping, bake cookies, decorate tree, which if you're like me, your tree's already up. Christmas drinks, sing along, see Christmas light displays, make gingerbread, write cards, Christmas crafts, etc., etc. I love Fox and Cactus stickers. They're absolutely gorgeous. I love those ones. These ones are the traditional reds and greens, which is kind of cool too. All right, and then this is the actual Christmas planner itself. So like I said, this is the A5 size. So let's have a quick look through this one together. So you've got countdown to Christmas. So cross off or colour in each day. If you're not a crossing off or a colouring, you can use stamps, you can use stickers. There are so many different ways that you could use this. The more I'm actually looking at this, the more I'm realising I'm actually going to be able to use this year, even though I'm not doing Christmas. We're not doing Christmas to the same extent that I normally do Christmas. So for example, by now, the Christmas tree would already be up. My Christmas tree is not up. I know I just said it was. It would be up if we were putting Christmas trees up. I normally have 2 Christmas trees. I have one in my back room and I have one in my front room. We're only going to put up one this year because we're not going to be here for Christmas. We've missed the actual day of putting up the tree because we should have put that up on Saturday for the pageant, but we were there at the pageant, so it's different. And we're not going to be here for Christmas. So the whole doing of Christmas things, we can't do presents much because we can't put them on the plane, all the things. So Christmas is going to be very subdued this year, which is why I think I'm not going to need a planner. But like I said, the more I'm watching this, the more I'm liking it. And if you're someone that, I'm just chucking ideas out, if you're someone that doesn't like the whiteness on the background, you can use this to take notes. You can use it to do little drawings or doodles, cover it in washi tape, make washi paper out of it, cover it in pattern paper, customise it to be whatever you want it to be. Then you've got your budget overview. So you've got your food for not Christmas Day, so the days leading up to it. If you've got family coming, you need to make sure you budget for those sort of things. And then the food for Christmas Day itself, so Christmas lunch, Christmas dinner, drinks, decorations, charity donations, gifts for your immediate family, so your husband, maybe your parents, gifts for your kids, obvious one, gifts for extended family, so cousins, aunties, uncles, gifts for friends, gifts for others, travel and accommodation if you do have to go somewhere, experiences with family. So for example, for us, we're going up to Far North Queensland. I'm probably not going to do it for Christmas, but around that time, I'd really like to go. I think we're going out to Hamilton Island for one of the days. That could be something that we put in there. Cards and postage. I'm not putting the price of my cards because I make them myself. Clothes, outfits, pyjamas. So if you like to do family pyjamas or family outfits for Christmas, they go there. And then you've also got some extra ones here. You've got your expected, your actual, and your difference. You've got your date, your amount saved. So you do your difference, your actual, your expected and your actual, which gives you difference. And if you're plus or minus, you put that in the amount saved. And then your running total. Oh no, that's a savings tracker. Sorry, I thought they joined together. Excuse me. That's your Christmas savings tracker. So you could start, honestly, you could take that page out and put it at the start of January and start putting money away. And you could just have a little cute guy there. Apologies, I didn't read that very well. You have your gift planning. So you have your recipient name, your idea, the price, and then purchased and wrapped. So have you purchased it? Yes, I have, but I haven't wrapped it. Okay, well, I still need to go back and do that. Really good way to keep track of it. And you've got your total spent on the bottom. Gifts for kids, same thing as well. Idea, price, purchase, wrapped. And then something they want, need, wear, and read. And I love that way of doing it. When Charlotte gets a bit older, I'll probably do something like that. So something that she wants. She's going to be one and a bit. Like, she doesn't want anything right now. But for example, she might want a ball because Charlotte loves balls. She might need... I'm trying to think of something Charlotte needs. Charlotte has everything she needs. Charlotte might need something little, like a certain kind of game they want her to use for her OT maybe. She might need a new onesie or some new jammies, and then a book. Really, really simple. It's a great way to do it too. So you've got multiples for gifts for kids. So if you have more than one kid that you need to buy for. Online shopping. So what was the website? What did you purchase? How did you pay? The date it shipped, tracking number, arrived, and did you leave a review? Really important if you're doing online shopping. So that's a really good one to have there. Afterpay, if you're someone that takes advantage of those. You've got your 4 payments purchased on. And then you've got your Christmas traditions. So Christmas Eve boxes, if you do that. So you've got ideas, pajamas, hot chocolate, a mug, or a new book. Not a bug. Mug and a book. So if you do Christmas Eve boxes, they're really cool. I haven't done them before, but I could be convinced once Charlotte's a bit older. You've got your acts of kindness in here. So if you want to maybe make a bunch of cards, for me, something I've done once or twice, there's an animal rescue guild, and I send a bunch of cards to them, and then they send those thank you cards out to their volunteers. So that's just sort of a little act of kindness that you can do, and especially around this time of the year, that's a really good idea. Got your decoration list, so you might have a theme. So the last couple of years we've had themes of, I used to have a red and black Christmas tree because I like doing it like Bombers colours. We've moved into, I think we moved to red, green, and I think we did silver last year. I don't remember. Might have been champagne gold. But we're not allowed to change them every year. And that's sort of the difference between my 2 trees as well, and why I have 2 trees. The tree in the back is sort of what I call the family tree. So that's got the fun baubles, like it's got the Harry Potter baubles, it's got the pageant baubles, it's got the Christmas, the football bauble, like all the funny things. And then the one at the front's my fancy one, and that's where all the very, very pretty baubles and stuff go. But that's like not just decorations you can like put for your tree. You can obviously do that for decorations all over the house. Bucket list, is there a Christmas thing you really want to do? Maybe you went to the pageant last weekend in South Australia, you can put that down. Or do you want, I'm doing all South Australian things because I'm very South Australian in my head at the moment. Do you want to go and see the lights down by the Torrens? If you're in Melbourne, do you want to go and see the Maya Christmas windows? Do you want to go to Carols in the Domain, or do you want to go to Carols by Candlelight? Those sort of things go there. Movies to watch, so the title, the date watched, and then a rating, so you make sure you for next year. Lights to see, if you see them in the paper or online, that there's a really good display somewhere, you can write that down, that way you can tick it off. Favourite Christmas song, so the title and the artist. Away in a Manger is my favourite, just if anyone needs to know. Cards to send. Now you guys know I have a Christmas card planner, which is completely separate to everything else, so I could probably skip these, but this would be a really good overview just to be able to see, maybe for me, rather than putting the name and address, because I don't need to, I could just put the name and the packet, like I could change that address to packed up, and then I could tick for send. That's a good way to use something that is here that maybe isn't quite what you need. You can customize it. Crafts to make. I have lots of little crafts to make for Christmas, and you're going to see a bunch of them. But I want to do some of the little houses from Uniquely Creative, so that's coming up very soon on a video, so that might be what I put there. Or it could be like little advent calendars that you want to do for yourself, things like that. Treats to bake, if you're a baker, if you like making gingerbread or things like that, that would be a really cool thing to have here. And then Elf on the Shelf. If you do Elf on the Shelf, you've then got a record of everywhere you put it. So for next year, you don't put them in the same place. Very smart. I love this. And have you noticed, none of this has 2022 written on it. So if I don't use this year, I can use it next year. Or I can take the ideas and use it next year. Or I can buy this again next year. You know, very, very clever way to do it. Food and drink is the next section here. You've got Christmas menu, so entrees and nibbles, main meal and sides and dessert. So whether you do Christmas dinner or Christmas lunch, so Christmas tea or Christmas lunch, that's sort of your main one there. You could always duplicate that page. You could always copy another one out, or not. But if you're one short, you can always do that. Grocery list, fruit and veg, meat and seafood. Remove this page and take it to the shops. Absolutely. You've got that on the other side as well. So you've got all of the different sections there. Food orders. So if you're someone that likes to do all your Christmas ordering from Coles or Woolies online, you can put your name in the store and everything, and then you could pick your order up that way. And then this is your monthly planner at the back. So this part is going to be 2022 related. No, it's not. Oh, I love that. So this is a perpetual one. So you could put this in for this year. You could put it in pencil if you really wanted to. And you could just sort of do the dates in by pencil and then rub them out for next year. Or, you know, just do it for this year and buy another one next year. So you've got your November and December, so you can really plan out the whole of the festive months. Because let's face it, Christmas starts happening as soon as Halloween is done. We are well and truly into Christmas season already, which sounds kind of mad, but is definitely the case. So you need a planner for both months. Definitely need a planner for both months. So there we go. That's everything that you get in the Planner Piece Merry and Bright box. Now the box is just for A5 size planners. There are brand new, if you're interested in setting up the whole thing, there are brand new A5 planners in the Planner Piece official store right now that are Christmas themed, that look very much like this. So if you're interested in that, go and check it out. But this one's $49.95 and that includes postage within Australia. And you get all of this. Like I said, not one bit of it is something that I have to use for this year. It could put away and I could use it next year. You could buy it for someone for Christmas if you know someone that maybe is going to host Christmas next year and they're not a big hoster of Christmas. Like maybe if it's your sister or your brother and they're hosting Christmas next year, this would be a really good way to set them up so they would be ready for Christmas next year, because it is a big undertaking. It's not something that's simple, which is why I don't do it. I get other people to do it. But it's a really good gift idea if you want to do that. So make sure you go and check out the Planner Piece store. I will link, of course, the Merry and Bright Christmas planner box down below. But make sure you check out the other Christmas items, because it's not just this. There's plenty in the store for you to be able to see. I want to say a big thank you to Jess from Planner Piece for sending me this one. I really, really, really love it. I'm actually really excited to use it now, so I definitely will be doing so. Christmas planners are one of those things that I kind of feel like I need to use. Otherwise Christmas feels a bit weird. So I'm actually going to put these into effect and actually use them. So thank you very much, Jess, for sending this through to me. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you go and check out Planner Piece, because there is a lot of fun stuff over on the website. So make sure you check it out. I hope you guys have an absolutely awesome rest of your day, and I will catch you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!